I was sitting in my apartment in New York City. There's this snowstorm, watching a kinescope of Los Angeles. And they were showing the freeways, multi-lane roads that you don't have to pay a toll on. And I was so impressed that I called one of my best friends and I said, by next year, I'm going to be in California.
I grew up in Highland Park, Montecito Heights, Mount Washington. I'm second generation. My mom and all my aunts were from LA as well. It's my history.
Coming to LA in '60, I was thinking, oh, it was a brand new world. The country was looking to be in a different place as well. So I thought integration and California was like the end of the rainbow or the beginning of it, whichever.
Los Angeles is the end of the known world. You come here and this is where it all washes up. There's a quote from Chris Williamson, moved to California because the leash is a little bit longer. And if there was ever a population that needed that, it would have been gay people.
The police were already in the Black Cat, and they were undercover police officers. And at midnight, 2 people kissed at midnight, New Year's Eve, and a number of other people did at the same time. The police then came out with their badges, and they started to arrest people in there. And then the regular uniformed police officers came into the bar. They started pushing people around. 2 people ran out of the Black Cat, ran down the block to the New Faces, which is now the Circus of Books. Ran down and ran into the bar. Police officers chased them. They ran into the New Faces, and they said, "Who is the owner or the manager of this bar?" And that was Leroy, my partner. Her name, once again, is L-E-E, first name. Her last name was R-O-Y. But what they heard, and she was in a gown, because it was New Year's Eve, in her bar, what they heard, that her name was Leroy, a man's name. And here she is in a dress. And they grabbed her and they beat her and they broke her collarbone. And they pulled the bartender over the bar and they ruptured his spleen. And then they arrested everybody that was there that they could. Those people were charged with lewd conduct and they lost their cases. So that meant they had to sign up as sex offenders for the rest of their life.
It's hard to imagine today when LA is turning into a vast parking lot, but back in the day, it was the wide open spaces.
It was a frontier town. It was a town kind of removed from the rest of the country and the rest of the world in many ways, making its own rules and living by its own codes. So it was this way station in many ways, and the perfect place for people to come and reinvent themselves.